Hello and welcome to The Power of Learning, the podcast where we explore innovative educational strategies that make learning more engaging and effective. I'm Joel Funa.
And I'm Aleia Mangana. In today's episode, we're diving into problem-based learning or the PBL, an approach that shifts learning from passive listening to active problem solving.
PBL isn't just about memorizing facts. Instead, it challenges students to think critically, collaborate, and develop real-world solutions. To help us with this discussion, we have two amazing guests today. A graduate of Bsed major in mathematics and a Master of Arts in Education Mathematics. Let us all welcome a charming mathematics teacher with full of wisdom, Ms. Jeramie Jabajab, and a graduate of Bsed major in Science, Master of Arts in Education major in Science, the young, pretty, and pretty science teacher, Ms. Sheila Mae Lahoy.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Excited to be here and talk about how PBL is transforming education.
Likewise, PBL has been a game changer in my classroom and I'm happy to share my experience.
Alright, let's start with the basics. What is problem-based learning? Ms. Jeramie, could you give us a brief explanation?
Sure. Simply put, PBL is a student-centered approach where students learn by tackling real-world problems and real-world problems instead of passively absorbing information. Rather than just memorizing concepts, they work through scenarios and research solutions and apply critical thinking skills to solve them.
Exactly. The teacher's role shifts from lecturer to facilitator, guiding them in problem-solving processes. It's like giving them the tools to find answers to their own.
That's great. And PBL aligns with other constructivist learning approaches, such as the inquiry-based learning, experiential learning, and collaborative learning. So, Ms. Sheila, how do these approaches connect?
Well, inquiry-based learning encourages students to ask questions and seek answers on their own. Experiential learning focuses on hands-on activities where students learn by doing, and collaborative learning involves students working together, which is a huge part of PBL.
So before we dive into more examples, we will be back shortly. And this is The Power of Learning.
Ma'am, gabi ma'am. Magpawala naglaban sa ulo ma'am.
Ano kasakit ako?
Ooh, when she walks down the street, everyone turns, can't believe their eyes. She's sexy.
And we're back.
So, can you both share a PBL experience from your respective subjects?
Sure. In my math class, I challenged my students to design a budget-friendly housing project. They had to calculate material cost, optimize the space using the geometry, and they present their projects in front of the class.
That's amazing. In my science class, students tackle how can we reduce plastic waste in our school. They research recycling methods, proposed policies, and even conducted experiments on biodegradable materials.
Now let's talk about technology. Ms. Jeramie, how does ICT enhance PBL?
Technology plays a huge role in research, in collaboration, and even in presentation. Tools like MS Math, every math students know that. The Desmos and even the GeoGebra allow students to visualize complex mathematical concepts in interactive ways.
Exactly. In science class, students can use virtual labs, simulations, and AI-powered platforms to conduct experiments that might not be possible in physical classroom. These tools make learning more engaging and accessible.
Thank you so much for your responses and for imparting knowledge with us. Before we end this episode, let's take a short break.
I feel beautiful because I treat my hair with keratin. Keratin! Keratin na may plus. My plus! So I chose keratin na may plus. Keratin plus!
And we're back! With ICT integration, PBL becomes more interactive and prepares students for real-world problem-solving challenges.
So, we've learned that problem-based learning is a game changer in education. It promotes critical thinking, collaboration, and real-world application.
And when combined with ICT tools, it becomes even more effective, making learning more interactive and accessible.
Thanks to our wonderful guests, Ms. Jeramie and Ms. Sheila. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in.
Remember, learning isn't just about finding answers. It's about solving real-world problems. See you next time!
Hello and welcome to the product power. Hello and welcome to the Power of Learning podcast. Hello and welcome to the Power of Learning. I am Joel Funa.
And I am Aleia Mangana. Welcome to the show.
So how do these approaches
This God's will.
Well, inquiry-based learning encourages students to learn.
What's wrong? Go.
Ay, sige sila, ganyan.
official post.